My name's Kacper, and we are Achamore Gardens, and so I went through my apprenticeship here and through UHI, and since then I've obviously passed and become a full-time gardener here. I was going through my third year at uni, doing international business with German, and we were put into a hybrid program, for teaching, and so that ended up just being completely online. And because of that, I really didn't enjoy the learning process anymore, and so I packed it in and basically moved back from Glasgow back home. My confidence was quite low. I didn't have any work experience, so I was really struggling with a lot of aspects of my life. I really wanted to pursue a job that was outdoorsy, even though that was completely what I was unequipped for. I was encouraged to take part in the Kickstart program, and that was a 6-month employment period, and I thought to myself, well, what's the worst that could happen, I originally wanted to apply for the ranger position, and at the time I was not nearly confident enough for stuff like that, and so they politely nudged me towards the gardens, and that was, in hindsight, that was much more my speed, and it was exactly what I needed, and so that's how I ended up in the gardens to begin with. Of course, after that 6-month period, they couldn't really get rid of me, and so they offered to put me through the apprenticeship, the full 2 years, which was really big of them, to fund my 2-year position there. After 4 years, or coming up 4 years, with a 2-year apprenticeship under my belt, I'm happier than ever, really. Confidence and social interaction are sort of they were the big pain points for me, because I'm just a very mild-mannered guy. But having co-workers or workmates like Bryony, they're very understanding. So initially, when I wasn't ready to talk so much or engage, they gave me that space and they let me sort of ease into the position. Bryony would kind of jokingly put me on the spot. Kacper, what is this plant called? What is this tree called? And I would stumble, stammer, and I would mumble as well. Not because I didn't know the answer, but because I stifled myself internally. I wasn't ready to sort of be put on the spot like that at any given point. There's a very specific criteria that you have to meet, which is being able to identify, it was something in the realm of 120 different species or something like that. And so that really spurred me on to try and learn, not just memorize, but actually learn the sheer variety of plants that we've got in the garden. And so Bryony just sort of said, you know what, this is all yours, make it your own, this is your space, go for it. And I absolutely fell in love with that. That is sometimes all you need, is that little bit of, a chance. And that is what convinced me to really give it my all. And so, if anything, I am the perfect example of, if I can do it, anyone can. Yeah, I mean, thinking back on it, I'm gobsmacked. Stepping outside for me was a massive game changer. It very much is a career for the rest of my life. It 100% is. Take that step and make something of yourself. Yeah, just go for it, really.